Hey guys, we're back with another video. I'm gonna say we're sorry for just now coming back. But listen, I got a text message from my wife, and she said this right here. That's what she said. She said that right there. Listen, I just want to tell y'all, it's good to be. But this is what it was. She had sent me something. Y'all see that? I'm trying to make sure y'all can see it. We finna bust it open and see what it is. What y'all thinking? I don't know. Let's see what she got me. Ooh. FedEx. And it is a Fitbit. Oh Lord. That's what she got me. My other one's toe up. Thanks for the surprise, baby. We love ya. But listen, man, let me tell y'all something. I preached a message a while back, and I guess I know that my wife was listening, because I was talking about how I go all out and I be thinking about her all the time and buying this and buying that. She says something, I get it. So now she's doing the same thing for me. She's surprising me. So what it is listen, I know most people always say happy wife, happy life. I want to tell you that, guess what? Happy husband, happy life also. This thing is not one-sided. It's got to be equal. We gotta communicate. We gotta understand what each other's likes and stuff like that. So it's all about us trying to work together. In a marriage, it takes two people. It takes two in order to make this thing work. It's not that my wife is happy and I'm sad because I'm making her happy, but my happiness is where it is at. So I'm telling you, it takes two of us to make this thing work. It takes her making me happy, me making her happy, her making me happy, me making her happy. And sometimes we compromise. Like with me and my wife, what we do is we decided once we got married that there would never be two car notes again in our house. So we takes turns buying cars or whatever she want. Like it was her turn, so she got what she wanted, and my turn, I'll get what I want. That's the way we do it. But listen, what I want to tell y'all is sometimes what it takes us, just listening or knowing that my Fitbit has been gone for a while now, and just knowing that, that I needed one. And sometimes I need to be surprised too. It's like I do so much for her, and now she's returning the favor. But I preached a message, and I'll never forget it. I got to find the message and put it up, and I talked about, we got to work together, and husbands and wives. It's not about one person being happy and the other person being sad. So now she's learning to let me kind of put a little bit of money in my Mustang, just a little bit. But listen, man, it's all about working together and being together and trying to work together to grow together, and that's what it's all about. But this is what it was just a surprise, and we're just gonna see what happens. Thank you, wife. I love you. But we are learning to work together and to sometimes, like, listen, just if your husband or wife say something, sometimes just surprise them on what they say. Let me tell y'all, man, it's good to be in marriages. It's good to be there, but we got to learn. I'm gonna give y'all this right here and I'm done. We have to learn that what our mother and father did may not work in your house. What your mother and father did in their house may not work in yours. So what you have to do is you have to learn what works in your house. What we do won't work in your house. Our game night, our movie night, that stuff might not work in your house. If your wife or the husband don't like to play video games, don't try to force that on them. If they don't like to play board games, don't try to force, you have to figure out what works in your house. You have to figure out what works in your house is what you have to do. That's what you have to do. You have to learn to fit and find out what works in your house. But listen, man, we just want to say that just want to give, this is really for married people, really, and people that are thinking about getting married, or couples that are thinking about it. Learn to love each other. Learn to figure out what each other likes. Sometimes just surprise your wife. You say, "Oh, I like that cherry wood. What it is?" And sometimes just have it at the house, or I like those shoes, and you just order the shoes or something. Like my wife, she got me the Fitbit. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, which is awesome. And just sometimes you just have to learn to love each other. So in marriages, it take two people working together, learning how to put up with each other, learning how to love each other, learning how, listen, and I can't give y'all that. But what you have to do is you have to learn how to love each other and just continue to move forward and continue to be the husband and wife that you are supposed to be in your house. A lot of times what happens is we try to mimic other people's relationship. Ooh, what his name did this? I want to do this game night. Ooh, what name today? What they do date night? I want to do date night too. And a lot of times we are trying to mimic somebody else, and that won't work here. Let me give you this, and then I'm done. I did this in church one day. Say this spot I'm in right now. There is no way you can sit in this spot that I'm in without me moving, right? And once I move, it's not my spot anymore anyway. A lot of people are trying to get into this spot when this spot won't work for you. Let me say that one more time. A lot of people are trying to get in this spot, but this spot won't work for you. This spot is designed for me. Your spot could be over there. Your spot could be over there. And that's what we have to do in marriages. It's not a competition of what my homeboy's doing or what they. It's all about you making your wife happy, your wife making you happy. And sometimes your happiness ain't big trips. It ain't going to Disney World. It ain't what it is. Sometimes I'm more happier just sitting here at the house, me and my wife and Cameron, he's playing around, or we videoing the game night, or we playing board games, or we just watching movies. I'm good with that. I'm going outside every once in a while and playing around with my Mustang, and I'm really good with that. But I'm telling you is, we do stuff inside, we do stuff outside, and we just work together. We learn to do things together, and just learn to love each other together. And what it is see me and my wife, to get people that's compatible with you, like me and my wife, we good with just being here doing nothing. Ordering pizza, or maybe I get in there, I'm good at that. Get in there and just chop up something in the kitchen. But listen, what I'm telling y'all is, listen, I didn't think this was going to turn out to be a marriage thing, but since my wife did this, I just want to show y'all that not only, I got to get into the camera, not only do the wife needs to be happy, the husband need to be happy too. Not only should the wife be happy, but the husband need to be happy too. I hate to hear people when they say happy wife, happy life, like the husband has no need of being happy. Let me tell y'all something. The husband wants to be happy too. The husband wants I love you, or baby, you fine. Ooh, you looking good. Or every once in a while, the husband need a compliment too. You know what I'm talking about? So what I want to leave y'all with is understand this, that it takes both of us making each other happy for the marriage to work. Let me say that one more time. It takes both of us working together to make a marriage work. What happens is, a lot of times the woman thinks, or the people have put the narrative out there, that her value is more than yours, that her value, her happiness is a better happiness than yours. And what happens is people get it so mixed up, and they are thinking that, ooh, if the wife is not happy, the whole house ain't. If the husband ain't happy, the house ain't happy either. What we have to do is, that what happens when you get that kind of mentality, you get that kind of thought, the husband will mess around and pick up a side woman because she makes him happy. Y'all ain't with me. Hold on. The man, sometimes it be vice versa. The woman will pick up a side man because he makes her happy. Oh, yeah, y'all see what I'm saying? So sometimes what happens is the man usually suffers in silence, and he's doing so much for his wife, and he's never getting nothing in return. So what you have to do is you have to learn to love each other. Listen, I didn't tell my wife to go buy it, but she figured out after being with me so long that I'm not like no other guy. If she said, if I can get it, she gets it today. Not Christmas, not birthday, not 4th of July, not holiday. She get it today. You can't get here today, but I bet you to be here in the next few days. If she wanted, I tried my doggiest to get it because that's who I am. And now she's learning to do the same thing. If I say I want something, she try her doggiest to get it for me. I'm talking about that. Maybe sometimes she might give me $25 a month or $100 a month and say, baby, just put that back. I want to help you get this right here. And if you can't go, I just you don't spend no money, and I'm gonna get it off by myself. I'm gonna let you get, because that's what she understands, that I, James Johnson, need to be happy too. So guess what? Happy wife, happy husband, whoo, and that thing really takes off. But what happens is the wife is more happier than the husband, and then he cheats with the broad down the street that he don't want anyway, but she just make him happy for that moment, or happy for that in that window of time. So what you have to do is, husbands and wives, learn to love each other and stop looking for somebody else to make you happy when you could be happy right there in the house. Listen, I never meant to go this way. I don't know why I'm going this way, but what God is telling me to tell you is that I haven't did a video in a while, but guess what? Understand this, that in order for a marriage to work, both parties got to be happy, and those two are becoming one. So if we are one, then my wife should understand. When I said I need a Fitbit, y'all don't hear me, she went and got me one. So my wife said, I remember one time she said she wanted some Adidas thing come up. She wanted the white and black Adidas, or the red, white, and blue, or whatever color Adidas. And guess what? the next couple days, I gave the gift to Cameron, and Cameron gave it to his mama. But let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm also teaching Cameron how to treat a woman as a child. I give him the flower. I never give my wife the flowers. I let Cameron give her the flowers. I never give her. So I'm teaching Cameron without even teaching Cameron. You see what I'm talking about? So what you have to do is you have to learn how to teach people. You have to, and I'm teaching him how to love his wife, and he don't even know it yet. So what I'm telling y'all is sometimes we got to understand, all the time, we need to understand that not only do the wife need to be happy, but the husband need to be happy too. I just want to say, man, I hope this encourage you until this is just a marriage 101. I might start doing this thing again because I had stopped doing marriage 101. But listen, this is what I want to tell y'all, that learn to make each other happy. Not, you can't sit in this spot because it's already fulfilled by me. It's already, this is my destiny. This is where I'm supposed to be. So gaming may not work for you. Y'all might like movie night actually at the movie. Y'all might like bowling better. Y'all two people may be people that need to, that likes to get out to do things. We are homebody people. We are like old folk. We good with just being here. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, I mean walking around in our just normal clothes or whatever. And you know, so we are good with that. So what I'm telling you is, what works here, don't try to mimic what's here, but take what's here and figure out how to work it over there. You see what I'm talking about? Take what we are doing and figure out what you like. You might actually like going out to eat and do y'all date night, but we don't need that. You know, we do our date night just right there in our den or whatever, or learn to work out together. That's what we got to get back to doing, is working out together. So what I'm telling you is, figure out what we do here, and sometimes mimicking what we do may work or it may not. But you have to figure out what you two like, what y'all like, and then you do that over there, because you can't occupy this spot. Y'all hear me? You understand that you cannot occupy this spot? This spot is already taken. Now, I'm not telling you not to take some of the thoughts or some of the things, and I'm not telling you not to even try it. But if your wife don't like video games, how are you going to force something on her that she don't like? If the husband never played Nintendo, how are you going to try to force something on them that they might not like? They might like to go bowling, or they might like to just go sit at the bar and watch the TV. So you have to figure out what you two like. And me and my wife, we are homebody people. We don't have a lot of company. We just like to be here just chilling, man, doing nothing. Watching YouTube, watching Facebook, or whatever, doing nothing, enjoying each other. And a lot of times we just sitting there and just enjoying each other. Watching, we now finally got on the, golly, my wife will tell me the name of the show, Greenleaf. So we are binge watching Greenleaf together right now. You know, we're just trying to find things in common. I finally put on the have and have not. She's finally coming into that side of it. Yeah, I think it's a have and have not. She's finally coming over after all of these years of me telling her how good of a show it is. But listen, what we're doing is we're learning to sharpen each other, and we're learning to watch movies together or do whatever, just spending time to each other, because life is truly short. And I do those videos because I understand that they will outlive me. If I died today, those videos are like years. I got probably a year of just videos of me talking or just sharing love or words that I said. So you have to understand it. You have to learn how to continue to make this thing hot. You have to learn how to continue to love each other. You have to learn to fall in love with the same person over and over and over and over again. And sometimes you bump around, sometimes you mess up, sometimes things fall apart, but you got to look at where you at and understand that it's worth fighting for. And I'm a heck of a fighter. Y'all ain't with me. But listen, let me tell y'all, man, I want to say God bless you. I want to say I love you. Tell my wife I love her, and I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, and the comment. And listen, man, to y'all marriage couples, listen, please, man, just comment in the section, and please go like, share our YouTube page. We are the Johnsons, Sandra, James, and Cameron. God bless y'all, man. And I pray that this would encourage you to look at your life and look at your relationship and see what you can do to make it just a little bit better on both sides, for the husband and the wife. God bless you guys. My wife like because I'm funny too. Yeah, God bless, man. We love y'all guys. But listen, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And don't forget to subscribe to our page. God bless.